going on, YouTube? This is Lewis Strictly Front Wheel Drive. Yes, this is another boring in-cab video, but I need to keep you guys updated. The few followers that I do have. So the track day was basically a fail. I don't feel like taking another day out. I probably said it in another video. I don't want to take another Friday off of work in order to make the event. We just picked up right now and I need all the hours I can get. Summertime is usually where things pick up and we make the most money, so I don't want to sacrifice a work day just to go to the track. Good news is they're going to give me 2 free track days. I'm probably going to use them on 2 Saturdays. It's just going to be a test and tune event. I'm just out there to have fun and see what the car does, so I'm not really interested in any bracket events or anything like that. So the Civic's on hold for now. I'm just figuring out a couple bills and stuff like that, so I can set a date where we can go out there on a Saturday and just go have fun and see what the car does. The Nova's on halt. I did find the rest of the parts I need. Luckily, I found them on rockauto.com. Not sponsored by them or anything. I'm just saying I found all the parts there, and it was relatively cheap. All the parts are probably going to be around $200 with shipping, maybe a little over. So we're going to get that rocking and rolling. Probably
119 coming
sometime this summer, so I can possibly maybe get it driving somewhat this summer. I don't plan on driving it much this summer. If I do get it to drive, I still got a couple more things I have to do to it. But just to get it to roll, and my goal is to be able to drive it on its own power and move it out of the garage so I can put my toolbox in the basement and set up my bench and all that, and in the basement, making it and closing it off so I can have my little workspace there, and just have that much more room in the garage, because the garage is fairly big, but I have my toolbox and all the stuff there laying around, so it's kind of hard to work. But I'm sorry for the sun, guys. So the Nova's going to be on halt a little bit. My next plans are the track, so everything's basically on hold right now. It's just crazy. Work's crazy. I've been having a lot of hours and all that stuff, so just bear with me. We did get the S10 done. I don't know if you guys remember the S10. I said we were swapping. My buddy blew the engine on it and forgot to put oil in it. He spun a rod bearing, and so it basically locked up the engine. We took it apart and it was junk. So one of the guys at work had an S10, a 2000 S10 with the same 2.2 engine, but it was a non-EGR, and he was selling the whole truck cheap for $200. The engine only had 30,000 miles on it, so we took a chance. We swapped that engine using the original harness that the EGR engine came with, and we swapped it in there. We had to clip a couple plugs, change a couple plugs with the 2000 engine harness. But other than that, the only plugs that are missing are not missing, but I can't plug them in, was the EGR, and I think there was something else. But other than that, it's actually surprisingly running on the EGR engine ECU. It started right up. It's running well. It's running like it's like a dream. I mean, it's running real good. He's been driving it to work. It's got check engine lights, but the plan is he's not worried about it because in 2 years it's going to be emissions exempt anyway. So he's just going to drive it until it has to go to emissions, and then if we can't figure out how to fix the check engine lights or anything by then we're just going to send it like that. He's going to keep driving it until he can't drive it no more. And we're basically, what the plan is, I have the 350 for the Chevy 350 small block for the Nova out of my brother's Buick from back in the day. And I plan on swapping that this winter into the Nova and taking the 307 out. So, alright, our plan was, I said, I'm probably not gonna get money for the 307 anyway. If I try to sell it, I'm probably gonna get a couple $100. So he ended up saying, oh, I'll take it. So what we're gonna do is take that out, put the 350 in mine, make sure it runs and all that, no issues, and then that 307 is gonna go into his S10. So we're gonna put Chevy 307 small block in a 96 S10. I think he's going to change the rear end. He's going to get a tranny for it. And we're going to do a couple mods. And it should be a fun car. I mean, like I said, it's going to be emissions exempt, so he doesn't give a rat's ass. So it should be a fun truck to drive. Pretty torquey. It's a small truck, so it's going to be pretty torquey. And it's just going to be overall better than what he has on there right now anyway. It is going to be a gas guzzler, but we're going to send it. Those are just the plans. I mean, it's a long way for that, but right now, yesterday we were trying to get the exhaust on the S10, and to my surprise, I really wasn't surprised, but I kind of was surprised. The flange didn't match to the 2000 manifold flange. So his 96 exhaust downpipe didn't match the manifold that he has on the 2000 engine. So what we did was we found a blazer that was jumped in the back. We cut the flange off of that manifold, well, the downpipe, and took that piece out. We cut the flange flush. We flipped it. We flipped it backwards because anyone that knows the earlier or the later Blazers, they have these 3-hole flanges with almost like a spacer that sticks out for the bolts. So we flipped it to the flat side. We planed the flat side flat because it has where the bolt holes are. It popped out a little bit. It's hard to explain without having a piece. I'm sorry. So we planed it flat, so that way it sat flat on the manifold flange, and we basically just zipped it up. It is leaking, but it's a temporary fix. He did order yesterday as well from eBay an aftermarket manifold and downpipe. So he's not sure if he wants to straight pipe. I think he is going to straight pipe it because he's not worried about emissions anyway. So we're going to be putting the manifold on it, the downpipe, and probably straight piping and getting rid of the cat and all that. Still keeping the O2 sensors, and we're just going to go from there. When that comes in, I'll make a video. I should have made a video. It's just been too crazy. Work's been too crazy. By the time we get to work on something, we're both so tired and all that. The team's tired, so I'll get on it. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, the next video I'll probably make is that exhaust video. Should bolt up. It was only $80. Like I said, it brought all the gaskets, the hardware for it, manifold and downpipe. So I'm excited for that, just to see what goes on there. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Like I said, I'll try to make that video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys.